Taurus, hey, how are you? Taurus, I want to welcome you to your general messages for the second half of March of 2022. Messages will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please make sure that you are using your own intuition and judgment when you're listening to these messages, as they are all general and they could resonate to any aspect of your life, okay? So please do not force a message that does not fit. If the message does fit for you, Taurus, then please go ahead and hit the like button, share, and subscribe, and let me know how it's working out for you in the comment box below. All right, let's get into it. Messages for Taurus for the second half of March of 2022. Messages for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, so we have fork in the road. Okay? We have a fork in the road. So, Taurus, many of you just could be at a point in your life right now where, the journey that you're on is calling you to now have to choose between this direction or the next direction. Okay? I feel as though one choice is like a very, very wise choice, and another choice is, is more risky. Okay? I feel like each choice will lead you to the same destination. It's more so of, do you want to go the smart way or do you want to do the risky way? The risky way may get you there quicker. Okay? But, it's risky. So we'll go ahead and pull some tarot now. Taurus. Interesting message there. Some of you, I feel like you may be moving homes, or you may be moving to like a different location, like possibly like a different city. And or you have a choice between like two different jobs, and one is probably more fun, right? But it's less stable. And the other is probably less fun, but it's more stable. And so I'm hearing that message as well for you, Taurus. Okay, so some of you may have to make that choice. Which road are you going to go down? All right, let's get one more shuffle, Taurus. Okay, so under the deck is the Tower. Okay. So I feel that many of you, they're probably, there's probably not a whole lot of choices you can make. Okay. Like, or better yet, the choices that you do have are, they're out of choices that you don't necessarily want to take. You really don't want either choice, is how I'm feeling for many of you. Okay. I feel like some of you could have maybe avoided having to come to this particular slowdown or impasse had there been some prerequisite that needed to be followed before you got to this point, okay? So I'm not sure what that may have had to do with it, but that's what Spirit wanted me to say, okay? So we have the Seven of Cups. All right, so choices, options, yes, okay? The Five of Cups. And then the Two of Cups. Wow. Huge, huge emotional energy. Taurus, I definitely see like a lot of careful decision making. I feel like whatever choice that you want, whatever choice that you make, you don't want it to be one that you regret. Okay, very, very careful choice making here. This could definitely be involving, you know, a love, you know, someone that you're seeing, a love situation. Okay, maybe you could be seeing two different people and you're having to make your choice between which one. But the thing about it is that the ish has like hit the fan now. Okay, I feel like those two people know about each other now. So now it's really like the pressure is really on for you to choose. Okay, which future do you want to have with whatever individual? You understand what I mean? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So, okay, I think here there is already someone that you definitely want to spend your time with, you know, more than the other. Like, so there's already one here that you're kind of already leaning towards, Taurus. I definitely feel like in this moment, you feel like this opportunity here is happening in the now, which it is. And I definitely feel like, you know, the choice that you make, the person that you move forward towards emotionally is going to be someone who I definitely think has your best interests in their heart as well. And they're interested in, you know, reciprocity. Okay. They're interested in making sure that there's equal give and take. Okay. Probably someone who's already proven that they've done this, that they've been that kind of person for you, is what I'm hearing. All right. And they were just kind of waiting on you to make up your mind. And then eureka, you figure it out that it's them and you move forward towards that. Okay, Taurus. So we have the Four of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Three of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you guys are Taurus, you're really at a time right now in this situation where it feels as though, you know, it already actually feels as though, you know, Taurus, you may have left a previous situation to go and deal in another situation with someone else, and then you got your heart broken there. And so someone got their heart broken there, and now they're coming back to maybe the other choice that they could have made. Okay. Now, for many of you, I definitely feel like, Taurus, when you come back to that person, they're not necessarily going to be all that interested. Okay. And it's going to be like, well, hey, you should have chose me first, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Because it looks like the tower moment came when the person that you chose ended up breaking your heart. The Queen of Wands. The Judgment. And the Empress. You know what I'm seeing here, Taurus? I feel like when you come back to this person, okay, excuse me, and I don't want to have that misconstrued with like begging or anything. I don't feel like you're going to be begging, okay? But you do kind of come back to this individual, and yeah, all the things that they feel, they're going to be like, well, where was this energy before, right? Where was this energy for me before? Okay. However, I do feel like, though, they will be happy to have you back in their energy with this Queen of Wands, and the Judgment card. I definitely feel like with the Judgment card, you know, there definitely was like a lesson learned from this. I feel like they kind of built their like when you didn't choose them, like their confidence took a big hit. Okay. And so then they took account of that with the judgment energy, and then they built on that and worked on that and also became this Empress energy. And then Taurus, also you're representative of the Empress energy as well, because this is your ruler. So with the Empress energy and then this Queen of Wands energy together, I do feel like there's really like a lot of confidence here in this situation. There's a lot of determination to make something grow, to make something work, to make this chance work, to make this work, to make this opportunity happen now. Okay? You know, yes, there were regrets. You know, yes, you were making some really, really cloudy choices here in love, Taurus. And yes, you got your heart broken, but there's still someone here that even though they do feel some type of way about you not choosing them first, I definitely think that there will be an opportunity for you to call them back into your life and grow with them, Taurus. Okay, so I like that energy for you guys. Let's pull some advice oracle. Okay, we have the bay leaf, wishes, protection, victory. Okay, the raven, messages or message, inspiration, prophecy. And then the Karen, balance, remember, build. Yeah, so I definitely see this energy here is telling me that there is success in a situation that you thought was already over. Okay, this is like you know, one of those structures that they build like in remembrance of someone. You know, when like a grave marker. Okay, and I feel like in this, is actually marking a time in your life, right, where you can actually rebuild this tower energy. Okay, and I feel like there is a lot of success to be had here, even from a past situation. That there's still success that can be found here because you are approaching the situation with the Ace of Wands. Okay. So, Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and leave the message there, but let me know how it's working out in the comment box below. And let me know if there was any interpretations that you saw. Okay? Please give a like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next message. Bye, Taurus.